Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Carly and you're watching Sewscape, and today's video is showing you guys everything I sewed in August. So this was the last of my summer makes for the year. I'm now gearing into fall and I am filming this a little bit later than I normally film it, so I've actually already started on a few of my fall projects. So without further ado, let me show you everything I made at the last little bit of summer here. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is this jacket that I made, and this was 104 jacket from July issue of Burda Style. So when I made my plans video, I said I was going to be making a wool fall themed skirt and blazer suit set. But because my mind was still like so in summer sewing, I thought I would make the July issue of a jacket and mini skirt suit set, and I think this turned out really cute. So when I wear them together, I feel like it's a lot, but when I wear them separate, I really love it. So this I made out of a Floral Jacquard that I bought from one of my clients. So I don't know exactly what it is. It does like to fray, so I worry about washing it, especially the fabric cover buttons, because it got so bulky I had to trim it pretty close. But I think I'm gonna go around all the fabric buttons on this project with some fray checks so that it really kind of like seals itself in. So for the jacket, I made a size 42 straight. I made no adjustments to this, and I love how cropped it is. I love where it fits. I had a little bit of a hard time with the rainbow pockets. I found the way you turn them out, especially with my fabric that wanted to fall apart, it was fiddly, but it worked out okay, and I really think it is so cute. And then the skirt that goes along with it. So I kept looking through the magazine looking for the number for the skirt, and it turns out because it's the featured sewing lesson, it's not in the kind of gray like papery magazine papers. So it is skirt 117. And this is a wrap style asymmetrical mini skirt with cover buttons all the way up the one side. And I would totally recommend this pattern to anyone who's new at sewing or new at fitting. I found it came together really easily. The pattern itself is unlined, but I lined my version just because I lined the jacket and it felt weird to line the jacket and not the skirt too. So I made a size 42 at the waist, grading out to the pattern only goes to 44, but I graded it out to a 46. So I just took that seam allowance and added on an extra size to the edge just to kind of accentuate that shape, because I fit more of a 46 at my thigh, but through my waist and high hip, I fit kind of I go 42, 44, 46, and then back down to a 44. So I just have to account for a little extra wiggle room at my thigh area. So this skirt is so cute, made out of the same fabric. Love this. I will definitely make this again, maybe in a solid so you can really see the covered buttons, and maybe in something a little less like in your face so that I could wear it a little more every day. I showed my husband when I made the whole outfit together, and he's like, I guess you could wear it to like a brunch or something. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear this on a Tuesday afternoon. Like, and true to form, the first day that I wore it, we ended up doing like a dump run, and I'm in this Jacquard floral mini skirt. And my husband's like, you just stay in the car. I'm like, okay, sounds good to me, passenger princess. So yeah, I love this set together. It might be a lot, but I'm a lot, so that's okay. And then, so it's dress 129 from the August issue of Burda Style. So when I went online to try to like grab images from this to post them in this video, it wouldn't let me. So I'm assuming that this pattern might just be like an exclusive to people that like get the magazine rather than be able to purchase online after. So I guess it's a reason to buy the magazine. I feel like I made so many changes to this dress due to fabric restrictions. So it's not totally anything like the dress that she made it to be, and I hope to make it like that one day, but I'll walk you through everything that I did to the dress. So the most obvious adjustment that I made is I didn't add any of the ruffles or the sleeves. I originally intended to put little flutter sleeves on this, and I sewed them on, but the shape of the flutter sleeve in this chambray fabric just looked wonky. They weren't fluttery. The fabric is not drapey enough to kind of give that fluttery effect. So I was gonna alter them and make them more kind of little cap sleeves with a light like flutter to them. And as I was going to seam rip them off, I ripped through one of the sleeves and had no more fabric. So I went back to the fabric store to buy more fabric, and because I bought this chambray on summer clearance, they were totally sold out of it. So the decision was made. It was going to be bias bind armholes, and that is fine. I really like how this turned out, and maybe I like it more than I would have if it had flutter sleeves. I don't normally go for something with a dropped waist because the pleats here start at, you know, kind of high hip, right, instead of at my waist. And so I kind of like to be like tucked in at the waist and then like all the volume distributed below that. But this is like quite tight fitting through the whole, you know, bodice and, you know, into the stomach area, and then like loosens after that. And I think it looks good. I am not totally self-confident in it. I'm a little self-conscious, but it's fine. I wear it and it's really cute. The last thing that I had to change about it is I didn't have enough fabric for the whole border print, so I took 10 centimeters off of every pattern piece on the outer edge. So this should, I think it's technically like, I'm trying to think how many, there were 4 pattern pieces, and does that mean I made it 80 centimeters less? Maybe it's 40 centimeters less full than it's supposed to be. But it turned out fine. I like how full it is. It's not too crazy and poofy. I wonder like if it would be if, you know, it was fuller. But I love a full skirt, so that is totally fine. I love this dress. I love the designer, and I hope one day I can make it the way that she intended it in a fancier fabric, but I had to go a little more casual with this because I just had this border print in my mind and I had to get it sewn. And then the last thing I sewed this month was a jean jacket for my son. So I made this from, I think it's the January 2022 issue of Burda Style. And it's, I don't even think it goes up to a size. I think it goes up to size 6. Maybe it goes up to size 7. And he's a size 7. So when I made it for him last year, I found it was super cropped, and I wonder if they like were making this for like girls to go with dresses and stuff, and last minute we're like, oh, we need a boys pattern, and threw it in. So when I made it this time, I lengthened it by 4 inches at the bottom. Maybe it was only 3.5, but I lengthened it quite a bit, and it fits perfect. It fits him kind of in between, right at the hip, so not high hip, not low hip. It fits kind of right where it should, and I just love it. I bought all these cute little patches on Amazon, and so he went through and he picked all his favorites, and then we ironed them on. Some of them, because they were bigger, wanted to pop off, so I went through and just like sewed them on. But some of them I would have to hand sew instead of machine sew, and I couldn't be bothered. Honestly, he'll probably change his mind about the patches and want them taken off and put onto something else. So we will see how that goes. His birthday is in a few days, so this will be one of his birthday presents. I don't sew a ton for the kids because they grow so quickly, but it's really cute to see them in things that you made for them. And that is everything that I have to show you guys today. I hope you all have the most wonderful rest of your day. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit it now if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.